This is the elbow joint in the preparation phase. At the moment, the tricep is the agonist and the bicep is the antagonist. They're both skeletal muscles as they enable movement. There's flexion at the joint as there's a decrease in angle, and the ball is in inertia because it needs to be moved from my arms. Now this is the elbow joint in the execution phase. The tricep is now the antagonist and the bicep is the agonist because it is the one that is doing the contracting. There's flexion at the joint because there's a decrease in the angle at the elbow, and there's action-reaction happening at my feet because I'm pushing into the ground and I'm getting the equal force out of the ground. Now to the follow-through stage. The tricep is now the agonist again, and the bicep is the antagonist. There is now extension as there is an increase in angle at the joint. Both muscles are concentric as they both shorten when contracting. Now to the knee joint. The quadriceps are the antagonists and the hamstrings are the agonists. There is flexion at the joint because there is a decrease in angle. Now the quadriceps are the agonists and the hamstrings are the antagonists. There is extension at the knee because there is an increase of angle. There is plantar flexion at my toes as my toes are facing the ground. I'm also generating maximum momentum by using my knees. Here, the quadriceps are still the agonists and the hamstrings are still the antagonists. There is still extension at the knee joint and both muscles are isotonic as they lengthen and shorten when contracting. Now on the shoulder joint, the latissimus dorsi is the agonist and the deltoids are the antagonists. Both muscles are skeletal muscles, and the latissimus dorsi is enabling adduction as my arms come together. Now in the execution phase, the deltoids are the agonists and the latissimus dorsi are the antagonists. There is flexion at the joint, and the second Newton's law acceleration is applied here because how much force I put on it, how far the ball will go. The follow-through stage is very similar to the execution phase, with the latissimus dorsi being the antagonist and the deltoids being the agonist. The center of gravity is around my belly button, with the line of gravity going right through it. To improve my stability, I could have a wider base of support. For the last two phases, the execution and the follow-through stages, the center of gravity is higher up and the line of gravity still goes through my body, but with the base of support being inexistent as I am in the air. It is very unstable.